Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eddie Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on the way. Right side and right into the shift. Turner gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Charlie Morton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Swanson shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The shortstop.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here now is Trey Turner as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Seager, the runner at second with one away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting four.
So a man at second here with two away, and that brings up Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin
into the box now, Justin Turner out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball, and the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Two men are on with two men out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Fouled away. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Adam Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, Cody.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Taylor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Duvall is there, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Walker.
Next for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count. You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Bueller at second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Excursion, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning.
Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI League nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
High in the air out towards shallow right. One away here to begin the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 50, Charlie.
Next, it'll be Charlie Morton. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Stepping in once again is Trey Turner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. 1-1, no count.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold strike, 2.
1 ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Will Smith will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In the air down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Center fielder, number 9.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Line to the right side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Now here's the first offering.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. A 1-1.
Oh, that's all.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Another 0-2 home. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Taylor at the track, and they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, right fielder, Jock.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well again down the right field line. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. Strike one to start the at-bat. Peterson leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Fouled off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1 count, the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, but this will land untouched. strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading up for the
Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
This pitch is popped up. Swanson has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And there's a base hit on the line.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Called strike, 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Two and two.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Score holds. It's 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Charlie Morton.
The pitcher, number 50, Charlie Morton. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row H, you're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps. Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Next up, Eddie Rosario. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that ball.
Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is pulled into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Catcher, Will.
Here now is Will Smith, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the third baseman, Justin.
A couple of runners on base with one down, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes a called strike two. It's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
So next to bat will be Adam Duvall. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. A.J. Minter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be Gavin
For
Lux.
the Dodgers, the center fielder, Gavin Lux.
He's set and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last
play.
look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Out at first base.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now into the box, Chris Taylor. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he popped him up. And no one will get this one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Matt Beatty will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-0 delivery. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready on 1 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dealer? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Travis d'Arnaud. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Strike two.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Guillermo Heredia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Still no balls and two strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and it's still 3-1. Jacob Webb will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 71.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. And now the first pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Turner.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and into bat is Trey Turner. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
So a runner at second, two down now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he grounds one briskly to short, and that will conclude here in the seventh. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the eighth.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he fouls this one off. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
Well, he definitely brushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
He's set. Here it comes. Ozzie Albies comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Gavin Lux. From the stretch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now here's the pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The first baseman, number 35.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First offering. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, here is Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Now the 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench.
Your
Albert
attention,
Pujols
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a
Dodgers.
big spot.
Number 55, Albert.
Ready with the
Pujols.
first pitch. Here it comes. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your
Phil
attention,
Bickford
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the
pitching
9th
for the
inning
Dodgers.
as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
52.
is heading to the bottom of the
Yeah.
9th. Jock Peterson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
At the plate, Travis
Up next
d'Arnaud.
for Atlanta, the catcher,
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Chopped to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
now batting, shortstop,
So
Dansby.
stepping in is Dansby Swanson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Ehre Adrianza is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning. Jesse
pitching for
Chavez
Atlanta,
is the man called
number
on to
60.
close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Chavez.
Now to bat, Mookie Betts
And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And that one yanked just foul. Another 1-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Chavez benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Now the 2-0.
I got 2-1 to count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He pulls this one into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Turner.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready. Here's the 1-0.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out. Will Smith takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 51.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 1-0. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw into second. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Albies scoops it up, throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves are one step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score today. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Charlie Morton earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.